New Lands, by Charles Hoyfort, Part 2, Chapter 27d. Astronomy, 1888, page 392. That, about the 1st of August, 1888, near Warrisden, Hungary, several divisions of infantry, led by a chief, who waved a flaming sword, had been seen in the sky, 3 consecutive days, marching several hours a day. The writer in Astronomy says that in vain does one try to explain that this appearance was a mirage of terrestrial soldiers marching at a distance from Warrisden, because widespread publicity and investigation had disclosed no such soldiers. Even if there had been terrestrial soldiers near Warrisden, repeating images localized would call for explanation. But that there may be space armies, from which reflections or shadows or broken specters are sometimes cast, a procession that crossed the sun, forms that moved, or that marched, sometimes for abreast. Observation by Monsieur Braguier, at Marseilles, April 15th and 16th, 1883. L'Astronomie, Volume 5, page 70. An army that was watched, 40 minutes, by Monsieur Jacquot, August 30th, 1886. L'Astronomie, 1886, page 71. Things or beings that seem to march and to countermarch. All that moved in the same direction, moved in parallel lines. In L'Année Scientifique, Volume 29, page 8, there is an account of observations by Monsieur Trouvillet, August 29th, 1871. He saw objects, some round, some triangular, and some of complex forms. Then occurred something that at least suggests that these things were not moving in the wind, nor sustained in space by the orbital forces of meteors, that each was depending upon its own powers of flight, and that an accident occurred to one of them. All of them, though most of the time moving with great rapidity, occasionally stopped, but then one of them fell toward the earth, and the indications are that it was a heavy body, and had not been sustained by the wind, which would scarcely suddenly desert one of its flotsam and continue to sustain all the others. The thing fell, oscillating from side to side like a disc falling through water,